These 15 weight loss strategies that I'm about to share with you have been proven in real life. This is not just some theoretical knowledge. This is stuff that has been formed in the trenches of helping people lose weight and get in shape. Grüezi miteinander, Gregory von Lebe here. We're all about kettlebells. So if you are into kettlebells, then like the video and consider subscribing and let me know in the comments if you have tried any of these 15 weight loss strategies and if you have been successful or if you have encountered some obstacles that you're fighting right now. Number one, improve your kettlebell game and your kettlebell technique. The reason why I want you to try kettlebells is because they give you a lot of bang for your buck. Yes, they require some technique. Yes, they require some coaching, but anything worth having is worth the effort to understand it. They give you coordination, they build your cardiovascular endurance, they build strength, they build muscle, and they can help you accelerate your fat loss. Number two, build your own home gym. If you are into kettlebells and now maybe you experience or you discover something else that's also interesting, because remember, fitness offers you a lot of tools, maybe some dumbbells, maybe some barbells, maybe some bands, maybe a rack, maybe more kettlebells. Think about building your own home gym, because in that regard, you have two advantages. First of all, you don't have to pay for another membership that many people don't use. You don't have to go there. And maybe this reduces the chances of you having some excuses when it comes to working out, when you know you just have to go downstairs or upstairs to get a good workout in. Number three, go for walks. When it comes to burning calories, and that's what we're trying to do, because we want to reach a calorie deficit so that we can lose weight. Don't focus too much on the technicalities. It's just the idea that we want to burn a lot of calories, and we can also control this via our diet, of course. But when it comes to calorie burning, nothing goes above walking. You can burn massive amounts of calories with walking, and walking doesn't tax your system as much as working out. I'm not saying that you shouldn't work out. But if you work out for the goal of burning calories, maybe you want to switch your focus a little bit to working out is building your body, getting strong, getting fitter, getting leaner, and then burning calories is walking. It's easy to do for many people, or you can just walk up and down the stairs. Just use your legs. Number four, and this is a powerful one. Use motivation, but don't depend on it. Motivation is like a tsunami. It can compel yourself to action. This is a good thing. But if we always depend on that tsunami, which comes very fast but goes very fast, then we might miss out on something. Depending on motivation is depending on something that it has this up and down graph. And this can lead to a problematic situation when it comes to trying to adhere to the system, adhere to consistently working out. Because let me tell you, the secret is not everybody's motivated all the time. In reality, we have to do mundane things, which are sometimes boring. And then if we understand that we don't depend upon motivation to do these things, and we understand that they are boring sometimes and they're mundane, this is where the secret is. Number five, use the autonomous habit transformation loop. What does that mean? That means when you start engaging in improving a habit, let's say working out, for example, you wanna regularly work out. What happens is if you focus on that new, good, strong, positive habit, then other positive thoughts and habits may come into your mind, and then you start doing things autonomously. Maybe you still go out, but you're like, okay, after one beer, it's enough. That's the autonomous habit transformation loop. Engaging in one positive habit only, trying to stick it, trying to focus on it, and then other beautiful and stronger and positive thoughts and habits may come into play that can help you reach your goal. Build grit. Listen. Grit is the passion and sustained persistence applied toward long-term achievement. I just want to make it very short. Grit is the determining factor to staying at it. It's nothing to do with talent. It has everything to do with effort and building a skill. Yes, some people are talented and maybe they get to it faster, but who cares? It's all about the persistent effort. And I want you to read the book from Angela Duckworth called Grit. It's gonna change your mind. Build atomic habits. Listen to this. Atomic habits are a regular practice or routine that is not only small and easy to do, but it's also the source of incredible power. Here is the secret, the biggest secret to success: building strong habits. Habits become autonomous, automatic, mundane, boring, yet you do them every day. And because you do them every day, they accumulate at the end of the year to something great. Because you chose to follow the little things all day, every day. Habit is like a strong current if we compare it to motivation. Motivation is the tsunami that gets you to move, but it disappears quite fast. Habit is a strong current that keeps on going, keeps on giving, keeps on flowing, and that can keep you on track. Number 8, focus on habits instead of results. If we always focus on results, there comes a time or a day when results don't show up. And if results don't show up, we maybe quit doing the little things or the habits that led to the initial results or that will lead to the results down the road. So focusing only on results can be a game that you will lose at the end of the day. So instead of focusing on the scale or the circumference or the mirror, focus on the little things. I've checkmarked my 25th workout. Checkmark my 5th portion of veggies this week. This is what it is. And when people share their success stories, yes, they talk about, the weight loss, the circumference that they lost, the look, the lean look, or whatever it is, the before and after. I get it. Yet it is the accumulation of the small things, of those small habits, that will ultimately lead to the results that you're looking for. Number 9, avoid the burn mentality. If you always engage into a workout looking for that burn that really kills you, and I know social media and fitness sometimes gives you the impression that the burn mentality is what it is. And if you haven't achieved the burn in a workout, then your workout is for nothing. This is not true. It's not about blowing your head off or blowing your brains out when you are engaging with the kettlebell. Matter of fact, this might increase a level not only of overtraining or you giving up and not sticking to your adherence protocol, it can also increase the chances of injury. So it's not about the burn. It's about practice. It's about getting better with the art. It's about becoming a craftsman or a craftswoman of kettlebell training. You build the workout as a craft, the training as a craft, and you get better at it. And then, yes, you might one day achieve some level of burn and be like, okay, today I'm going balls to the walls, okay? And what I want to do right now is I put the money in the bank and now I'm spending it because it's fight night. Yes, but don't do it every day because this may lead to potential problems down the road. Number 10, build goals with gravity. I love this. Your why has to make you cry, as my brother Funk Roberts would say. Goals with gravity. You know what they do is when you have a goal and then you start pursuing that goal, distraction will happen, life will happen, everything will come crashing down. Believe me, it will happen. And so everything will try to deviate you from that road, right? Here's the key. If your goal has enough gravity, it will always pull you back like a strong magnet. So if your goal has gravity and a strong magnet, then you will stick to the adherence protocol, here it comes again, much longer. So the chances increase that you will reach your level of success. Number 11, always leave energy in the tank. Andy Kirkpatrick is a professional climber. And he said, when you're on the mountain, you always want to leave some water in your bottle Because if you empty the whole bottle, you go crazy because you know you have no more water left. But if you still have something left, this can help you in your mental toughness to really make it so that the mountain doesn't eat you. We can also say, that's what Pavel says, is when it comes to working out, a training, a workout, a practice, regimen, routine should always give you more than what it takes out of you. So always leave energy in the tank when you engage in a workout. Number 12, take the good and leave the bad. Now, what does that mean? This can be applied to life in general. Yet, let's apply it to training. Some of our clients, they say, well, I've tried to follow your workout, so I was doing this type of exercise, whatever it is, exercise X, and it hurt my knees, it hurt my elbows, hurt my shoulders, or whatever it is. Then leave it away, because in that instance, it is bad for you. You don't have to do it. But maybe you say, but the deadlift, I felt it. I love the swing, I love the press, I love the X. This is the good. So take the good and leave the bad. And bad can even be temporary. Maybe right now your mobility is lacking, or maybe your knee is not allowing any more stress to occur. So then let's give it a period of time, and then maybe after this period of time has passed, maybe then you can try to engage in it. Take the good and leave the bad. Number 13, beware of the shiny object syndrome. We humans, we're like this. We want to change something, and then we have our eyes open. Then we see something sparkling in the background. So we follow it, we jump on it, we're like, ooh, wow, it's shiny, it's beautiful, boom, let's use it, let's do it, bam. After 3 weeks, we let it slide, we give it up. But we still want to change, so we leave that to the sides, but then we have our eyes open again. We see something else sparkling on the other side. Then we see this, so it's shiny, woo, bah, 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 I use it, I go all in. After a couple of days, I leave it. And then I fix my gaze on the horizon again, trying to look for something that's shining and sparkling. So on and so forth. Beware of the shiny object syndrome. Habits, success, weight loss, achieving fitness, general health is a mundane practice because you do the same thing that works over and over again. It may be shiny in the beginning, but it loses some of its sparkle in the end, and that's totally fine. Number 14, simplicity is king. We want to avoid anything that could complicate things to a level where a kid doesn't understand it anymore. This can be applied to your diet. This can be applied to your workout schedule. Simple is king. We call it the KISS principle, the KISS principle. Keep it simple, stupid. This is so powerful because it gives you the tools necessary to be able to stick to your adherence and to stick to the workout or stick to the diet. Because at the end of the day, you're like, well, that's easy. It's only one fruit a day. I can do it. Well, it's easy. It's just 2 exercises. I can do it. This is the power of simplicity. Doesn't mean that you cannot add some complexity at the end of the day to it, maybe if you have advanced to a certain level or stage. But simplicity is the beauty and the power of helping you reach your goal without making things too complicated. Number 15, if simplicity is king, then consistency is queen. This is the most important aspect of them all. Staying consistent pays dividends. It's not about the frequency that you choose to engage in a workout or going for a walk or whatever you might have or whatever you want to do per week. I don't care. I worked out 7 days a week. This is not what counts. What counts is I worked once a week the whole year. I work out or I went for a walk every Sunday the whole year. This is where the power is. Consistency is queen and can take you to levels you haven't even seen before. Yet again, it's going to be mundane. It's going to be boring. But let me share this story at the end of this video, which I think is so powerful. A great strength coach was asked the following question. Coach, what is the difference between the good and the great athlete? The coach said, well, it's easy. The great athlete is the one that keeps on pushing, keeps on investing effort, keeps on going, keeps on learning, keeps on focusing, keeps on going all in, shows up every day, and pushes through the boredom. This is what counts. 90 Days of Kettlebells is an online workout course for beginners who want to train at home, lose weight, and achieve lasting results without wasting time and money with crash diets and unused gym memberships. The program works as follows. You will do 3 kettlebell workouts per week that gradually increase in difficulty. You'll also build 3 powerful eating habits that have proven successful in our coaching. As the name implies, the program lasts 90 days and you will have lifelong access after purchase. We also include live accountability sessions where you will publicly state your goals. Psychology shows us that if we make our goals public, our adherence to the process and the program increases dramatically. If you have been struggling to put together an elaborate kettlebell workout system while trying to lose weight, then 90 Days of Kettlebells is for you. The price of 90 Days of Kettlebells is $59 per month for 3 months, and you can save 20% with a one-time payment of $147. We'll open registration only to a small number of new clients. Join the waiting list now to get access 24 hours before the general public. Link is in the description.